What is up, guys? This is Astranox. The patch notes, here they are. First, we're gonna be talking about real quick the heroes for the Guilty Gear collaboration. Week number 1 is gonna be Soul Bad Guy with Soul Bad Guy. You can just farm for him, right? And Viking you will have to summon for her. I would say, like I said in my previous video, Dizzy is definitely you know, way better, like in a lot of more content than Viking. So I would just summon for her. Don't go for artifacts, you know, there's no pity for the artifacts. So yeah, I would say go for Dizzy first. If you have a ton of Covenant Bookmarks, go for Viking if you want as well. But be prepared that Elfet's Valentine, yeah, they will reveal in 2 weeks her kit. And I think she's gonna be overpowered. Like, that's usually how it is. And like, she's gonna counter the meta, something in the meta. We'll have to wait and see, but she will be unveiled in 2 weeks. So yeah, maybe before the Dizzy banner ends, you'll be able to know the skill set, and I'll do, you know, give my thoughts about her and all that. Okay, so let's jump on to the patch notes. All right, so update content for the 30th of April. Let's see what we have in here. Let me first tell you guys, well, there's actually, well, you know, the SC, the specialty change for Raz, right? Adventure Raz, we're gonna be able to do that. But there is also the next Mystic rotation, the new Moonlight hero, which is gonna be ML Haste. ML Haste, I'll be doing a video covering him. I will talk about, I'll give my thoughts about Adventure Raz in this video, but I will do another video that is more in depth about him, so stay tuned for that, guys. I will be talking more about the Guilty Gear collaboration heroes as well. If you need more information, I did some in the past, you know, a year ago, but now I will be, you know, maybe talking more in depth about them. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's go. There's gonna be an epic pass, Nick Sanctum Zone 4, improvement to the hunt stages 12 and 13. All that stuff available after this update. So week number 1, visitors from another world. This is week 1. It's gonna be 3 week. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna reduce how much you know, currency is needed for the tournament by quite a bit. So that's pretty nice, because they're reducing the event by 1 week, right? So it was some crazy farming like a year ago, I can tell you that much, right? What is a must get from the Guilty Gear collaboration? You need to get at least 1 copy of Soul, right? You need to get at least 1 copy of him. He helps a lot in Golem. But he deals damage based on the target's max health for skill 2, his passive, and skill 3. So he can help you in Abyss a lot. He can help you throughout the game, really. Not so much in PvP, but I would say Soul Bad Guy, he is definitely a must get. Try to get, yeah, I would get at least 2 copies so you can unlock the memory imprint. But if you can go for triple S, that would of course be the best. 5-star artifact, Junkyard Dog. This is a good artifact. You can put like on a Taranor guard in Wyvern 13 to land an extra debuff. You know, the burn, 50% chance if you get this thing 6 times, so you can have it limit broken to, you know, a plus 30 enhance later. The 4-star artifact, Portrait of the Saviors, I would say get 2 of them fully limit broken for, you know, cleave team, single target, burst teams, and all of that. You know, you outspeed the enemy, you burst them down. That's it. You can put 1 on your, you know, your cleaver, your AoE farmer. Let's say like LENA. She's amazing, 3-star ice warrior. So this is the first week Soul story, and then Viking, Dizzy, and finally the final story. Here it's week 1, 2, and 3. Final stories on the 3rd week, and here are the opening schedule. Let's keep on going here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be reading this stuff here, but we can see that that's like one of the stage in the tournament, I believe, and the main reward is the Portrait of the Saviors. A great artifact, right? 20% more damage when the target's health is at 50% or more. I mean, an upgrade from Tonfa, 3-star artifact, which is only 16%, has higher attack base, but still Portrait of the Savior wins. We got here the Guilty Gear heroes getting a buff of attack, health, and defense 50%. 30% for Crowsaria, Yuna, Ludwig, Falconer, Cleary, Cartuja. So that's the one of the stage to farm. What else do we have here? Of course, you will get more event currency if you have, you know, Junkyard Dog. The thing is, you need to like limit break these. You need to feed them a bunch of experience. This is rough, guys. Like, this takes a lot of XP, and you know, artifact charms. I don't know about you, but I'm always out. I'm always out of them. It's rough leveling them. And Necro and Undyne, that's the limited artifact with Dizzy paired together. Torn Sleeve's the one with Baiken. I would say none of those are must get. There's no pity system. You might lose all your Covenant Bookmarks chasing for one, which I done on account number 1, this account on Global. Necro and Undyne used 1,665. 1,665 Covenant Bookmarks, have not gotten it. Have not gotten it, and I stopped. I wanted it for myself, for Mercedes, so she can skill 3 into skill 2 and have 100% combat shootiness. Whatever, I was using Fire Shuri to make the same thing, basically, by getting, and I was getting more damage on her with Portrait of the Savior instead. So yeah, there we go. So that's the tournament format here. Let's keep on going here. Here are the reward. You got copies of Soul Bad Guy, Junkyard Dog, Epic Catalysts, and difficulty level, the chance to drop, right? This S Challenge Stadium main reward, and of course Portrait of the Saviors. I would say you need 1 + 5 to limit break it fully to +30 after feeding it a bunch of experience. The thing is, yeah, you would need like 12 if you want to max 2, but you could do just fine with just 1. I feel like 2 is the right number because, you know, when you're using like double cleavers or 1 cleaver, 1 cleanup, single target damage dealer in PvP, like maybe they're not, like they're under 50% health after your cleaver. It really depends. Maybe you're just using 1 because you're relying on defense break, but you have to go through the 15% innate resist, which is annoying though. But yeah, Baiken and Torn Sleeve drop rate up. So Baiken's happening on week number 1, right? So last year it was Dizzy first and then Baiken. But like I said, be ready in 2 weeks. They're announcing Elfit's Valentine's skills, her stats and all that. And I feel like she's going to be OP. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that... yeah, they want to convert free-to-play to paying customers. It's just, it's a business, right? Epic Pass, Picnic 2020 season. So we're going to be having a skin for Destina. So yeah, if you want that, go for it. That's what she looks like. And I'm not sure if we're going to see the animation. Her new skill 3 animation with the costume, but it's going to be the same animation. Just she's wearing that costume, basically. That's usually how it's been, right? Premium and special epic pass if you want the skin. And the rewards, of course, you guys know them. They're not as good as they used to be way back, but they're still, of course, worth it. Here's the costume, right? You're gonna be able to buy this costume using the costume tickets, skin tickets, after the epic pass. But those are hard to come by. So I mean, if you want that, you know, spend the Sky Stones. Destina and Shimaja staff drop rate up. Of course, you know, Destina, the great counter to Dizzy, you know, cleansing all those pesky debuffs. So there she is. She's Earth as well, so you don't have to worry too much about her skill 1 and skill 2 on Dizzy, but skill 3, you know, it lands the debuffs when it misses, even at elemental disadvantage. So yeah, Shimaja staff, great staff. You can just buy that from the powder shop, to be honest. Destina, she's not limited, so of course, you might already have her. Nyx Sanctum Zone 4, Icicle Cave opens, and we're going to be seeing a reward here. Right, counter set. Of course, this cannot be reforged, but it's item level 75, which is pretty sweet. Starts off with, you know, you got the health, speed, and crit chance there. Even effectiveness, like, it's not bad. Not a bad piece. You know, early to mid-game players can definitely use this. If you're lucky, you might be using this in late game if it rolls well, right? So there you go. This is item level 75, destruction set. You got the combo of attack, crit, and crit damage, which is pretty sweet. You might get lucky, right? And roll high critical hit damage and attack. And this could be, you know, a piece on your pure damage dealer, like that gets combat readiness boosted and maybe has crit chance buff, and you just want as much damage per hit as possible. So that, I mean, good luck, guys, with the rolling, of course. Specialty change, adventure, Ras. Let's look at, you know, his skills. So looks cool, looks cool. I mean, if you don't know Ras, he's you know, the main of you know, Epic 7, basically the main character. So yeah, here, right here. Purifying Flame, this thing increases the defense now for all allies for 2 turns. And, well, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Attacks all, it's an AoE attack. 4 turn cooldown, there is no minus turn cooldown. Here's the animation. Will it play? Or it decided to just play while I was scrolling down? Never mind. Wait, no. Maybe? No, never mind. Okay, we'll see it later. So you need to have RAS level 50, of course. Yeah, so if you want to unlock the specialty change. And what do we need actually? Do they say? Because in the past they haven't said, they didn't say like every time what we needed. Oh, complete episode 2 chapter 1010 Twisted Core. I thought it would be something like that. I thought it would be something like that. My god, I have him ready at 6-star and everything, but now I have to go and complete that. I don't know how many chapters I have to do on my main account on global. My first account, I have 3 accounts. On my account number 3, I'm more far in progression. Oh my god, I have to... Man, it's like over 5 chapters, but it's a lot of Sky Stones, some Molagora as well. Woo, there's gonna be a crazy night tonight, and then I have to make some more videos. I have to make more videos. I got ML Haze to cover as well. ML Haze, baby. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, so is that it? Is that it? You know, you need to do grind all these chapters. Is that it? So here's the runes, right? He's gonna get 20% health increase. Damage increase of X slash 10%, speed increase by 6. I think his base speed is 95 when I checked. Effectiveness increased 25%. 100% chance to grant immunity to the caster and the ally with the highest attack for 2 turns when using Command Strike. This is reliable, right? 100% chance. You know who it will affect unless you lost the attack buff on that hero, right? And it's someone else that's gonna get, you know, the immunity. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Increase effect resistance of all allies by 5%. Well, that's kind of laughable, right? But 100% chance to increase combat units of the caster by 10% when using X slash. Has 100% chance to increase combat units of the caster by 20% when using Purifying Flame, which is skill 3. Increase the amount of health recovered by 100% when using Purifying Flame. This is not bad, actually. The recovery is for himself, I believe. Is the animation working now? No, it's broken. Okay, so this thing attacks all, recovers the caster's health. That's it. It's still only the caster's health. That would be pretty solid if it would heal the whole team, but it's not the case. But the defense increase is sweet. Like if you don't have Crow, maybe you need a fire bait. I feel like, you know, initial thoughts about Adventure Raz is that he's going to be more useful, of course, in PvE compared to PvP, and I'll tell you why in a second here. Even though that immunity is pretty sweet, like in a Guild War offense, that would be pretty nice. Or, I mean, even on defense, because it's going to be reliable. You know who's going to be getting it. If you have him with a support, then a damage dealer, which is going to have the highest attack, of course. So, yeah. And there it is. Has a 60% chance to decrease defense of the target by 1 turn when using Command Strike. Okay, I thought the chance was lower than this. Okay, 60%. That's actually not so bad. It's not like 100%. Of course, you have to have effectiveness to counter effect resistance. You need to do the resist check with the 15% innate resist and all that. But 60% is definitely not so bad. The thing you have to understand is that this is his skill 2. It triggers a dual attack. He goes first, lands the defense break. Then the ally comes in when the defense break is applied, hopefully. 60% chance if you win the resist checks. But yeah, this is a lot of burst damage potential. Maybe this could be a setup for you in Guild War offense to like take out a support or like a quick kill. You need some luck, but maybe it's a stall match and you're just waiting for that thing to get applied to get that burst, right? The defense break from him, the dual attack coming in, and yeah, with the crit from the damage deal, like that would be a lot of burst damage right there. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. He has definitely potential in PvP. I've been using Raz global release to use his skill 2 to trigger. You know, I was using Taranor guard back then. It's cool to trigger, like force, you know, to know you're going to be able to dual attack with the highest attacker on your team. And yeah, very reliable burst damage there. And if you have your damage dealer go first and then he does it, or it's him first and then your damage dealer, like in sync back to back, they don't have time to come back from this. It's a lot of burst damage. So I feel like offense in PvP, he definitely can see some play there. Hunt stage 12 and 13 improvement. Of course, they are moving the reforging materials to you know, wave 2 after you kill the boss, right? Instead of being on wave 1. I did talk about this before, so I'm not going to be talking much more about it. It's just the crafting materials are always going to be dropping on wave number 1, right? Hero rating system improvement. Oh, okay, so it's going to be like... This makes more sense. Like if they revise the hero, they change their skills, they reworked, like you can see the rating for the hero after it got you know, buffed, nerfed, or whatever. So that's pretty solid right there. I don't know about this stuff here. GM review. Oh, okay. So the Game Master can also review, give a score for the hero. Total rating. Oh, so hopefully it's not... Hopefully the community has all the votes. If not, well, that could lead to some misleading rating. Like it's some weird stuff. Like if GM review like accounts for 50% and then the rest of the community is 50%. I don't know. I'm not gonna read this whole thing. You let us know in the comment section how that works. Right, that's a lot of stuff to go through. But anyways, event artifact, a song for everybody. This thing is a 4-star artifact. It says 7-day check-in event, a Guilty Gear collaboration. This thing is interesting. Increase dual attack chance of all allies by 3%. I mean, you just slap this on any hero and it will affect the whole team, even the hero that carries it. But 3% is low. Still, I don't know if you need that extra bit of randomness. Maybe it you know, it favors you or something like that. Japanese media pack update. Heroes that are getting added there. That's cool. Additional improvements and bug fixes. What is this? Title screen change. Okay, here we go. Nice, nice. And 2 buffs for new heirs. Right, that's cool. Like if you come back to the game, right, you're gonna be getting a 30% gold and experience buff for 7 days. Yeah. Oh, okay, it will extend. And there's something. Everyone can buy the buff after. I mean, I'm gonna be showing that to you guys in a second. Tenebria Phantom Schoolgirl, the skin here. She was in the Epic Pass before, from what I remember. So now she got moved here, and of course you have to use the skin tickets, 60, and that's rough, guys. That's why, like, if you really want the skin, get it for the Sky Stones, right? Especially free-to-play players. Here we go. 50% experience boost for 1 day and 50% XP boost for 3 days. There you go. You need some more XP faster. That's how you do it, right? Experience, to be honest, is not that big of a deal, but the problem is now we're farming stage 13 of the hunts, which is much harder to 3-man compared to stage 11. So you might need the XP boost if if you're rushing for experience, you don't want to farm adventure that much. There you go. There you go. Packages, new adventure pack. Well, I'm not gonna comment about that. We don't know the price, and well, I'm free to play anyways. Catalyst pack. Okay, that seems oh, selection chest. Selection chest. To be honest, like, you just farm normally, you balance your catalyst, request aid in your guild. You know, it's not that bad to farm catalyst if you just balance all of them and you trade the one that you have more of that you get from the side stories. You know, you balance your epic ones using the what is called the thing, the exchange in the sanctuary, right? That's how you should proceed, so you don't have to yeah, I wouldn't buy that at all. Heroes and artifacts. A few changes here. Locked heroes can be put in the waiting room. Some issues that are getting fixed. Okay. Description for Necro and Undynes. Probably, yeah, no functional change. It's getting it's been done. Yes, Torn Sleeve, you can use that on a on a Thief, let's say for Wyvern, if you want to land, you know, an extra debuff. But to be honest, I prefer Daydream Joker. It's going to speed up your runs. Maybe your success rate is going to be lower because you have less chance to apply a debuff. But it really depends. Just if you're struggling with debuffs, just get Dizzy, right? Just get Dizzy and she's going to cover that for you guys. Put Siren 4-star artifact on her and that's another chance to land another debuff, right? Okay. So I think this might be it. Let's keep on going. I'm not going to read all this stuff. If I missed something huge, guys, let us know in the comment section. But they're doing a lot of bug fixes. And of course, yeah, we can now use the Guilty Gear collaboration heroes as they get released in World Arena in RTA. There is here how many Havoc you will get from 2 victories, 120. That's unchanged. If you take the you know, the building down, you will get more Havoc, like the way it's been before. But 1 victory and 1 draw is going to be 90. A victory, 1 defeat. Because if you go 50 turns up, no, 100 turns, it can you can actually draw the match. You will get less Havoc, but at least it's not a defeat, right? Like it was in the past for like super stall battles that just never ends. Well, at least you will be getting more Havoc, and maybe it's gonna force players to not go with so super stally teams, right? Maybe you just don't have the damage to pull through, you know, to take him out. The frames, this is the one, these are the ones that are currently in oh, they're description, that's it. They're not fixing them. They look fine, they look good anyways. So pet can, you know, you need a account rank 35 instead of 45. Okay, small things here and there. Like I said, if I'm missing something huge, let us know in the comment section. This is a lot of stuff. What about Xeno will be added as a reward to the Hall of Charles exchange. Oh, look at this. You can get Xeno, but I mean, he got buffed, but it doesn't justify building him. I think maybe he's good. I could be wrong. Let us know in the comment section. You know, the buff didn't seem that huge, to be honest. Yeah, the buffs, they didn't seem that big. Okay, so that's it, guys. So stay tuned for, you know, my ML haste, you know, early thoughts video. Try to let you guys know what I think about him, like if you should be pulling for him instead of you know, ML Tenebrious, Spectre Tenebria, which is like definitely amazing in you know, both PvE and PvP. So you know, it's a hard choice, especially if you're gonna be going for her skin, you know, in RTA World Arena. Definitely not the easiest of things to do, of course, but yeah, anyways, good luck with your summons. Baiken's gonna be first. To be honest, like if you don't have many Covenant Bookmarks, just save up for Dizzy. And like I said, before Dizzy's banner end, we might get a leak. The thing is, it's in 2 weeks. They're gonna reveal Valentine's, you know, skill set and her stats and all that. So basically, it's gonna be like after Dizzy banner end, but just like if it's like right now, right? You still have a few hours to pull for Dizzy. There's a window. So you have to like be careful there, and like if you're on the fence, if her skills are like garbage, right? It's all look on that hero, then you will have your answer. You can just pull for Dizzy before the patch drops. So there's hope, guys. There's hope. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlist of all sorts for PvE and PvP, Arena, Guild Wars, guys, tips and how-tos, and Abyss 462+, as well as best other guys for my early to mid-game players. So yeah, join my Discord server. It's free, over 1,000 members. Link is in the description. If you want to get help or help the community, guys. I'm Astranox. Stay safe out there. COVID-19 is no joke. Good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.